The mission of Black Mamas ATX is to prevent Black women from dying during and after pregnancy. We want them to not only live, survive, but we want them to thrive throughout the pregnancy and postpartum period.
You see all the new faces?
3-month-old Nia is the newest addition to the Avery family.
Are the kids happy, babe?
Sleepy still.
Sleepy still?
The Averys have 3 other young children, so life is busy.
It's kind of hard to juggle, you know, taking care of yourself, taking care of a new child. And I have other small kids too, so juggling all of that.
Juggling is easier with their 4th child because before, during, and after Nia's birth, Cornelia and her husband had extra help from their doula.
And so a doula is someone who provides emotional support, labor support, resources for the mom, just overall like that extra care for the mother, the laboring mom, and her loved ones, her support system.
Africa Farrow is one of 2 full-time doulas with the nonprofit Black Mamas ATX. Her work with Cornelia and the other moms they serve continues beyond the birth experience. She'll come for regular visits until baby Nia reaches her 1st birthday.
Providing those resources, providing help, just any kind of help that she needs or anybody needs. That's the role of a doula, to carry you through, to give you strength, community, and to know that you're not alone and that you have help. And I think that helps with the stresses of the world.
I trust Africa. I mean, she was there to help me birth my child. Like, that's extremely intimate, and that's extremely, talk about doing life with a person, you know, like that. Once you see somebody birth a baby, like, you know, you're pretty close at that point. So if I'm not doing okay, if I'm feeling anxious about something, I have someone who I can trust.
Having a trusted advocate and advisor can be a lifesaver. That's why the Black Mamas ATX team is reaching out to the community and spreading the word about their resources and sister circle support groups. But providing a support system for mothers is just part of the fight to lower the high maternal mortality rate. The sad reality is, even with equal economic and education levels and access to prenatal care, Black women are still much more likely than white women to die of pregnancy-related complications. Why?
What the data points to is unconscious bias and institutional racism as being a huge part of why moms are not receiving the same level of care. Specifically, Black mothers report over and over again not being listened to. So I come to you and I tell you that I'm having this pain or these symptoms. I'm telling you that I have specific concerns regarding my pregnancy and my child, and being dismissed and unheard, and that resulting in morbidities and or mortality.
Tackling unconscious bias in the healthcare system is a tall order, but one strategy is training the next generation of nurses.
Nurses are, they're the provider that's there the most in the hospital setting with moms. And so they have such a huge opportunity to advocate for that mom whenever instances arise of bias that plays out or they see blatant racism. The nurse can be kind of that gatekeeper in a sense, to be there to listen to the mom whenever she's expressing concerns.
Dr. Danica Sumpter teaches at the UT School of Nursing and works closely with Black Mamas ATX.
If we can educate future health providers and help them have an awareness of institutionalized racism, their role in the system, to be able to listen, to talk about implicit bias, how does that impact the health of their patients? Hopefully, we develop a generation of providers who are more willing, more able to listen to Black mamas, like Serena Williams, like Beyonce. When they say there's something wrong, there's not the instant, no, I'm the physician or I'm the nurse, I know best.
Black Mamas ATX is just one of the groups on the ground providing a safety net so fewer African American moms will face a crisis during or after their pregnancy. For Cornelia, the help has been a game changer. The gift of guidance and support from Africa has been so meaningful, she's now considering becoming a doula herself someday.
He's wearing big boy underwear. Yes, that is like a major milestone. Because remember when she was first born, I was like, I gotta get him potty trained.
That's awesome.